Hello and welcome back everybody to my personal hell that is called my room. It is 38 degrees Celsius in here. Translated into American speak, this is 100 degree Fahrenheit. So I'm basically dying in here. But this won't stop me from playing video games. Because I love you people so much and I have nothing better to do with my life apparently. So let's collect... So we had two options, right? Yeah, we had two options. Well, to not anger Quinta more than I already did, we first collect her... not her bribe, Jesus. What is the correct word? Her money, her prize money, her head money, or what the hell. You people wanna hear a good joke? What does Germany and 30 plus degree have in common? Absolutely nothing. And they should never occur in the same sentence. That is the joke. This may be the infamous, not funny German humor, or me being on the edge of death. One or the other. So, let's go to Tabitha and ask her if she may sell me a fan. Actually, I have a fan. So, there's actually no reason to complain too much, but while gaming, I must shut the motherfucker off because he is unbelievably loud. Okay, where was the potion shop again? Somewhere down here, if I remember correctly. Yes, here we go. So let's first save, in case this again is something important I had to decide. Need supplies for your journey? No. Oh! Okay, since Tabitha didn't give Quinta any money, so she obviously wasn't sent by Tabitha. I didn't really know that. So let's go to her and maybe she sent her? I don't know. Callum, is there anything you wanted to ask me about? We killed the Glorg? Not really. Yeah, we killed the Glock. We killed the Glock. You're serious? It is true. Here's his hide. You showed the Glorg his hide. Wow. Wow. Wow, that is incredible. This is truly a great day for the people of Centauri. Yes. Truly it is time to celebrate. But before that, Quinta, the one to foolishly challenge the Glorg in the first place, would like a bounty. Ah, bounty. That was the word I was looking for. Wait. Quinta? Yeah, lady. I was here a couple of hours ago. There's no way you've forgotten about me since then. Maybe about your pointy ears, though. Oh my, this is rather embarrassing. Your memory is really that bad? No, I never actually expected you to come back alive, let alone be able to defeat the Glorg. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Do not tell me this is going where I think it is going. So, I don't actually have... Stop right there. Don't you dare finish that sentence. The full payment I promised you, you freaking little, you promised me 500,000 gold. Wow. I would have never believed that in the first place. I turned my back for one day and you got an offer, and you go after a bounty worth that much? Well, I do have 3,500 gold. It's not nearly the amount you were promised, but it is something. Hooray. I cannot believe this. I have half a mind to go over there and beat you until you... Quinta, Sarithi Lara is the Drow general. You lay a hand on her, you would suffer the wrath of the entire Drow army. Thank you, Callum. Just returning the favor, Sarithi. Though you really shouldn't promise what you don't have. It was the Glorg. No hunter would dare go near it unless it had a ridiculously high reward. True. Look, if you follow me back to Thistletown, I suppose I could share some of my bounty there with you. Stupid cheap drows and their stupid fake bounties and... Okay, fine. It better be good, though. Yeah, Quinta, it will be good. Huh. If I'd known I'd go there in the first place, oh well. One way more or less. It's just me sitting in this heat for 5 more minutes. What could possibly happen? Maybe except for me dying. You know, the funny thing is, right now I could make holidays in the Caribbean. I could make probably holidays in Cuba or in Venezuela or I don't know, somewhere in South America where it's freaking hot normally. And it's probably not as hot as here. If I read correctly on the internet, the only place where it is hotter than the middle of Europe right now is Mecca. So there you go. If your hardest opponent in the heat fight is Mecca, so Saudi Arabia, that is pretty shitty. Hello dear, is there anything? The Glog's hide was tossed onto the counter. Is this? Your husband has been avenged. Well, we're not sure, but okay. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally be at peace. My payment? Oh yes, of course. Here you are. 5,000 gold, that's good. I guess I'm fortunate that it wasn't one of those taint elves that did him in, though I would be lying if I said I wasn't a bit disappointed. But either way, justice has been served. Why would it have been better because you're at war? What? Well, okay, I mean they are at war, so maybe you have special hatred feelings for these people, I don't know. I don't know. Tabitha, come with me. There's something you need to see. A blank tombstone? Yes, though it should say, here lies Benjamin Smith. You mean they... Do you really need to ask? The answer's right in front of you. I think now you will be at peace. Okay. I want to be left alone right now. Okay. Then you be... Oh. I'm not. Okay. So, that's it then. You're just going to leave the old lady there? Tabitha needs time to think. And Ashesh saw us come in with her. And I'm assuming he's smart enough to let her out when she wishes to leave. You're just going to let her walk down the mountain herself? That's kind of harsh. I'm also assuming that Tabitha is smart enough to ask someone to escort her down, and that the drow are reasonable enough to comply. That's a lot of assumptions. What were you expecting? Something more? Never mind. I'll be in the inn if you want my help again. First of all, I want your help again, but on the other hand, I am kind of puzzled that you don't want your money anymore. Oh, I probably shouldn't oversave that file. Now, if I did something wrong, I can't do that again. Oh well. Hello, I'm here to pick up Quinta. Hello, Quinta. So, I need your help. About time, I was getting bored hanging around here. Quinta joined the party, hooray! Okie dokie. Now that this is over, I wonder what I need to do. First, let's talk to the lady here again and see if she really doesn't want to go home or something. No, she still seems at a loss of words. Then let's talk to the former World Heavyweight Champion, known as The Undertaker. Ha ha ha. The joke gets better every time, don't you think so too? Good day, Mr. Knox. Good day? Good day? You assumed I was dead and all you have to say is good fucking day? Good day, Marker. I see Lady Quinta is of good health. Good health, yes. Good temper, no. I have half a mind to go over there and rip your pointy ears off. Lady Quinta, you must understand. Every warrior preceding you has fallen at the hands of the Glork. Even Lady Ilara barely escaped with her life with a brief encounter years ago. Then Sarethi must really suck. Quinta, Sarethi is a drow general. And a really sucky one at that. My apologies. I will refrain from underestimating you again. That's better. Okay. So, maybe Lady Ilara has some kind of task for us to do. Maybe she's single and wants to marry Frankfurt. I mean, we know she's single, her husband is dead. Hey, and that way, I guess Frankfurt would become somewhat of a mayor. At least some sort of something else. Something, you know, something similar at least. Hello, Callum, is there anything I can assist you with today? Does anyone need help? Tell me about Ganguro Mamba. Well, I don't know really why we ask her, but why not? Tell me about Ganguro Mamba. Ganguro Mamba? That's a name I never thought I'd hear again. You know of her? Yes. The question is, what could you possibly want to know, and why? It's odd, isn't it? A drow woman, living by herself in this time of war. All the humans and other dark elves are sticking together, but why is she all by herself? Fair enough. Alright, tell me what you already know. She lives in a stone castle at the base of the mountain. She's a master of magic, and she had an apprentice at one point, but turned him into a lizard. Huh, didn't know the last part. Anyway, do you know she is a witch? Yes. But are not all women who practice magic called witches? No, there's a subtle, yet distinct difference. A mage is a person born with the ability to cast magic, and they are looked up to in most societies, especially healers and battle mages. A witch or warlock is someone who calls upon the dark arts to cast the forbidden magic, whether they are born with the gift of magic or not. Some learn it as an artificial way to cast magic, if they are not already born with the gift. A loophole, if you will. While mages are widely accepted, many societies despise witches. You risk insulting people if you confuse the two. Most mages see witches as cheetahs. Ah, so you're saying that Ganguro was never a mage? Ganguro, on the contrary, she was a mage before she became a witch. Ah, interesting. A talented one at that. She was giving the mages circlet and everything. The mages circlet? You really know nothing about our people, do you? I barely know anything about my own people, and the drow are considerably more secretive. Very well. It is customary to mark one's status with either a headdress or a mark, a tattoo. Right now, for example, I am wearing the mayor's crown. Morka bears the mark of the Undertaker, and Priscilla wears her own mage's circlet. I do recall Ganguro to be wearing a circlet of some sort. Yeah, I do as well, that's true. Wait, how much would this thing fetch for? Out of curiosity. Oh please, Callum. Even if you somehow took Priscilla's circlet, no drow would buy it from a human, and no human vendor would know its true value. Worth a shot. Say, is there a mark just for witches? Told you, Callum does everything for money. He has a very low moral standard. Though usually when I want to steal shit, he doesn't do it. Yes, Ganguro was branded with it when she was banished. She is banished from Centauri then? Yes. That explains quite a bit actually. Though, why exactly was she banished? I'm not sure I follow. There's a giant heap of bones just lying in the middle of Centauri. What should Ganguro possibly do what warrant banishment? She became a witch. She had to be banished. Dabbling in the dark arts is more despicable than leaving a heap of skeletons in the middle of town? First of all, those bones are there for ceremonial purposes, and you are not to mock them again, understand? Yes, Lady Lara. Second, while the tribes of old were highly into witchcraft, Centauri and many other drow villages will have no part of it. Those who rely on dark arts have been known to do the unspeakable. Ars artis. Oh, that's Latin. Ars. Ah, I see. A-R-S, and that is the plural. So many arts are artes. I see. So the dark arts. She's practicing the dark arts. I see. Allowing even just one witch or warlock to reside here would jeopardize us. I'm sorry, I had no idea. I'm sorry too, Callum. I suppose it is possible to love your village too much. Indeed, it is. But a witch is like a person with a contagious illness. If you don't deal with the problem immediately, the entire population will be affected. And Ganguro was aware of this. Of course. then why become a witch at all? I think that is more Marker's place to answer that question than mine. He knew her? Yes. Now go. Okay. So, it's probably something... It has something to do with Robert Burns or something. I suppose. Maybe he wanted something from her, and she loved him, so she became a witch or something. Still, I don't see really why it is bad to become a witch. It's just, you know, some people have a disadvantage or an advantage because of the birth. You know, an advantage, of course, if they are a mage, a disadvantage if they are no mage. So, why not change your disadvantage to an advantage if there is the possibility? And it didn't seem like whatever Ganguro Mamba was doing was very dangerous. Of course, if it is very dangerous, then it's probably no good idea to practice whatever she does. You know Ganguro? You know Ganguro Mamba? Ganguro. And don't tell me to come back later. You know something, and you know it now. Yes, I know of Ganguro Mamba. She was my sister. Ah, okay. Was? She's still alive, you know. Was my sister. Is it too much to ask what happened? No, I suppose not. I was 13 at the time, which means she would have been 17 when it happened. When what happened? She fell in love with a human, a man by the name of Robert Burns. I don't know how she did it, but she convinced him that she was a human from the southern continent. How he failed to notice her ears is beyond me. Considering that Quinta managed to fool the people of Centauri just by covering them up, it's possible that Ganguro did the same, indeed. She often told me that it drove her crazy having to hide her race from him, but she wanted to be sure that he wouldn't judge her based on it. She came back in tears one night. As you can guess, she had finally told him, and the second she did, he ran. Shame. After how much he had gone on about how great he was, I had come to expect more from him. You're not the only one, believe me. It was because of this that she turned to the dark artes. Precisely. She was so stricken by grief, she became irrational. It's a common rumor that the forbidden spells are more powerful than regular ones, including love spells. Okay, then witching is really not that good. I get it. I tried to hide it. I was just a lad at the time. The thought of losing my sister frightened me. But it didn't work, obviously. But those days are long behind me. And while the incident has robbed me of a chance to fight for my people, becoming the Undertaker in Ganguro's place is not without its merits. I suspected that the Drow live in matricial societies. I guess I was right. Yeah. Was that all? Was that all you had to ask me? Oh, yes. Thank you, Morka. You're welcome, Mr. Knox. So I got an achievement for that, called a lifetime ago. Maybe I should visit Ganguro and... I don't know. I mean, we already heard her side of the story, but she has something new... maybe she has something new to tell us. You know, in moments like these, I'm really, really happy that I don't use facecam. I mean, even at this point I can't. I'm swimming in my own sweat. Okay, sorry if you didn't want to hear that, but it's true. It's like, for real. You're a decent man, Callum Knox. No. Okay, nothing new. So, same old, same old. Then maybe go to Orchid Village and see what's new there, I guess. So, let's see what Lazarus is doing. Are you doing something new? Okay, no you ain't. Maybe to Frankfurt? Maybe Quinta knows someone who wants to marry Frankfurt? Maybe Quinta wants to marry Frankfurt, that would be funny. Okay, you will it's still the same, okay. Still the same, okay. No, then I'll find out off camera what I need to do. Because then I can turn on my fan. And the worst thing is, it's going to stay for the next few days like this. It's like I can't even. And the stupid thing is, I knew it was going to get so hot. And what did I do? Instead of pre-recording shit, okay, I was pretty busy this week, but still. It's not funny. It's in here. I mean, it's outside. It's 38 degrees. And the problem is I'm living pretty high up and our house is so old. And it stays so warm in here. In the living room it's 34 degrees. In a room. And I don't even want to know how hot it is in my room. Probably even warmer. Jesus. Sorry for complaining all the time, but you know, I have to complain to someone. I have to complain. That's in my nature. So, thank you everybody for watching. Come back for the next part, and if that is your thing, pray to the weather gods. Tell them let Germany in peace. It's not supposed to be that hot here. And I'll see you then. Bye.